Hi, welcome to Yoga with Sandra. Today we'll just do a short flow, and we'll start with some breath practice, just some nice easy breathing with an inhale of 6 seconds and an exhale of 8 seconds. So we're going to drop right in, start to notice the breath, maybe roll the shoulders back and down, ground into your sits bones, and take that big deep breath in. And exhale for 8 seconds, or a count of 8. And inhale for 6. And exhale for 8. One more inhale for 6. And exhale for 8. And this time, take those arms up as you inhale. And exhale for 8. Float them down. Float those hands down. One more time, moving as we breathe. Inhale. And exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. So we're learning to breathe as we move. Drawing the navel in. Inhale, take the arms up. And exhale, twist to your left. And inhale, take the arms up. And exhale, twist to your right. And inhale, lift. And exhale, float the hands down. Then go ahead and make your way to all fours. Take your time. Getting your knees under your hips, getting your wrists under your shoulders. We're going to start with a little cat-cow. Drop the belly, look forward. And then round the back. Spread the shoulder blades wide. And inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. And inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. And flatten the back to tabletop. Walk the hands forward. Curl the toes under. And let's peel those tailbones up into downward facing dog. Reaching the heels towards the mat. Think about, if you take a peek at the video and look at me here, and then look at me bending the knees and shifting my chest toward my thighs, looking for that straight back with the tailbone lifted up high. Relax the head. And then bend the knees a lot, look forward, and take a walk to the front of the mat. Go slow. So cross one ankle over the other ankle. And feel that stretch through the Achilles, through the ankles, through the calves. And we'll meet at the top of the mat in forward fold. Relax the head, lifting the tailbone up, feeling the stretch in the hamstrings. And then we'll inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, fold. And inhale, take those arms all the way up, reaching for the sky. And exhale, right hand down. Keep the left hand lifted, reach and stretch to the side. And then inhale and switch. And inhale, lift up. And exhale, forward fold. Plant the palms, step it back to plank. And we'll lower the knees, lower the belly, lower the chest, come all the way down. Inhale, baby cobra, lift the chest. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift, pull those elbows back, pull the shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, release. Curl the toes under, press up to plank. And exhale to downward facing dog. Reaching the chest towards the thighs. Press away from the mat, clawing into your fingerprints. We're going to lift up onto the tippy toes. And we're going to walk slowly to the front, but this time try to keep those legs straight. Start to shift your weight, your shoulders over your wrists as you walk forward, walk forward, walk forward, walk forward, and find your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Step your right foot back. Come into a low lunge. So we're spiking that right heel back, light on the fingertips. And then we'll plant the right hand, take the left arm up, reaching for the sky. Pull the left shoulder blade in towards the spine, big open through the chest. And the left hand comes back down, pivot on the back foot, leading with the right arm, take it forward, up and around into warrior two. Pull the pinkies back, open through the chest, open through the collar. Sit down into that front leg, but don't lean over it. So keeping your head over your heart and your heart over your pelvis. And reverse warrior and extended side angle. Bring the shoulder blade back, open through the chest, and reverse warrior. And we'll bring it back down, plant the palms, step it back to plank. And then you can lower your knees, belly, chest, or chaturanga to up dog. So belly to cobra or chaturanga to up dog, yogi's choice. Meet in down dog. And then looking forward, keep those legs straight and start to walk forward like we did before. So we're working to shift the weight over the hands. When you need to, you can tent your palms, come up, relax the head down, forward fold. Inhale, take those arms up, reach for the sky. Exhale, right hand down, left arm up, big reach, big stretch, and switch. And lift it up, and forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Step the left foot back, find that low lunge. Spiking the heels back, light on the fingers, maybe you even hover the fingers. And then we'll pivot on the back foot, lead with the left arm up and around warrior two. Pull those pinkies back, open through the chest. Press into the outside edge of the back foot so your back leg's really active, and sitting down into that front leg. Navel in. And reverse warrior. And then extended side angle. Right elbow to right thigh, left arm up, pulling the left shoulder blade in towards the spine so you're really turning your torso open. And reverse warrior. And we'll cartwheel it down, plant the palms, step it back to plank, and move through vinyasa, your choice. Belly to cobra, chaturanga to up dog, meet in down dog. All right, so here you can take that little walk. You can bend your knees a lot and start to shift forward, working on that jump forward to the front. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, right arm down, left arm reaches up. And switch. And left arm up, and forward fold. Step the right foot back, low lunge. Maybe you're light on your fingers, maybe your fingers are hovering. Lots of action in those legs. Pivot on the back foot, drop the heel, right arm up and around, warrior two. Pulling those pinkies back, really open, really active legs. And reverse warrior. And then extended side angle. Maybe this time you take your hand all the way down and your arm up over your head, bicep by the ear. Inhale, reach. Exhale, reverse warrior. And we'll cartwheel it down. Step it back, move through your vinyasa. Downward facing dog. Press away from the mat. Reach your chest towards your thighs. And then we'll walk, hop, or float up to the front of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, right arm down. And switch. And left arm up and forward fold. Step the left foot back, find that low lunge. Floating those fingers. And pivot on the back foot, left arm up and around, warrior two. Looking out over the right fingers, finding all the action in the legs. And reverse warrior. And then extended side angle, yogi's choice. Elbow to thigh or right hand all the way down, left arm up over, bicep by the ear. Still working to pull the shoulder blade back and dial the torso to the side. And then reverse warrior. And then cartwheeling it down. Step it back to plank. Move through your vinyasa. And this time we'll meet in child's pose. Extended. Bring your knees out wide. Send your hips back. And we'll stay here for a few breath cycles. And then we'll curl our toes under, lift our hips up, and come into downward facing dog. Walk, hop, or float to the front, yogi's choice. Meet in forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Drop the hips down. Bring your hands to heart center for chair, Utkatasana. Chair pose. Drop those hips. Lift your chest. Bring that sternum up to the thumbs. And then maybe take your arms forward, biceps by the ears. If your arms are forward here, it's okay. You're just counterbalancing the weight of your booty with your arms out. But if you work to bring them up higher, that's something to work towards. Navel in and inhale, stand up tall. Take those hands behind your head, interlace your fingers, and we'll drop the elbow down. So we're just getting a side body stretch on the right. Pull both elbows back. Inhale, lift the head up. Exhale, tilt to the right. Right elbow down, left elbow pulls back in space. And lift up. Arms up high, drop down into chair. So we're grounding down into the feet. Notice all four corners of the feet. Try to keep your weight even in the ball joint of the big toe, ball joint of the pinky toe, both sides of the heel. As you drop your hips down, lift your arms up. On your next inhale, press up to stand. Interlace your fingers behind your head. Drop your left elbow down. Right elbow lifts up and back. Open through the chest. And inhale, lift. Exhale, tilt to the right. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant the palms, step it back to plank. Holding here. And we're going to lift the right heel up and lower it down. And lift the left heel and lower. Keep those shoulders over those wrists as you switch left to right. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the knees, lower the belly, lower the chest, all the way down. Now we're going to inhale, baby cobra, Bhujangasana. Exhale, release. And let's take our elbows under our shoulders with our arms parallel. Working in Sphinx pose, we're pressing the thighs and the pelvis down into the mat. Press the tops of the feet into the mat. And then lift your chest. Think about dragging your elbows back towards your hips, pulling your chest between your biceps. And then keeping your neck long. So you're not cranking and lifting your chin. You're tucking your chin slightly. so your cervical spine is long. And we'll release all the way down. Make a little pillow with your hands and come to lie your forehead on your hands. Rock your hips a little side to side. We're going to take a moment here for another breath practice, crocodile breath. So we're going to think about the belly on the ground spreading out wider like a crocodile. So we're going to inhale and feel the belly press into the mat and kind of spread out to the sides. And exhale, release. Inhale, feel the belly on the mat. And exhale, release. And we're just going to stay here for a few breath cycles. Just feel your belly pressing into the mat. Nice work. All right. Take your hands underneath your shoulders. Press yourself back up to all fours. And we're going to take the right knee behind the left knee so your legs are crossed. And you're going to shift your hips back. Feel that stretch in your hip. And shift forward. And shift back. And forward. And back this time. Maybe you come all the way to your behind. And we are in cow legs. Gomukhasana legs. So knees are stacked. Feet are out. If your knees way up here, totally fine. This is normal. It depends on how open your hips are. But if you stack your knees, if you happen to have that in your hips, go for it. Either way, here, as long as you're feeling the hip stretch, that's all that matters. Hip stretch, roll the shoulders back and down. Maybe you hold your ankles nice and tall. Big breaths, nice and slow. And we're going to inhale, find length through the spine. And we're going to exhale, forward fold any amount. So just find what's available to you here. Relax your head. Maybe tuck your chin, maybe round your back. If your torso lays on your legs, you can relax your back down. And then we'll slowly roll up. And we're going to come back up to all fours. So uncross those legs, press yourself back up. And we'll just rinse that out with a little cat-cow. Drop the belly, lift the chest, and then round the back. And this time we'll bring the right knee forward, cross the left knee behind the right knee, find that cross-legged position, and then send the hips back and shift forward. And back and forward and back all the way and come to your seat. All right, so cow legs on this side. Doing the best you can to sit up tall wherever your knee lands. Just notice, just an awareness, just information. If you don't like where your knees are going, it's just information like, oh, I have tight hips, or oh, my knee doesn't want to do that, or whatever. It's just information. No judgment, no criticism. At home yoga practice, nobody's watching. You're just getting to feel the feelings. Feel all the feelings in your body, in your spirit. Let your breath lead the way. Inhale, lift and lengthen through the spine. And exhale, forward fold, any amount. Relaxing your head down. Maybe you reach your hands out. Maybe you tuck your chin. Feeling a deep stretch in the right glutes, right hip. Noticing your breath. And we'll slowly roll back up. Lift and lengthen through the spine. And then we're going to lean back and uncross the legs. And then you can just kind of shake them out. Windshield wiper the feet. Find whatever feels good here. And maybe rotate the ankles one way and then the other. And then we're going to go ahead and take the hands forward, steeple grip with the fingers. So index fingers together. I always think of Charlie's Angels. Point the toes and slowly roll down. Slowly, 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 one vertebrae at a time. If you need to grab hold of the legs to help you down, you can. Otherwise, slowly roll down with control. Try not to flop. And then take your arms up overhead, reaching long. Long, long, long through your body. Point the toes, reach, reach, reach. And then pull your knee into your chest. Give it a squeeze. And then cross it over your body. So right knee to the left side, right arm out to the right side. Reach away. Big spinal twist, supine twist, feeling good on the back. And we'll come back to center. Pull the left knee in, extend the right leg out. And then we'll twist to the other side. Left knee to the right side, left arm out to the left side. Look at that left hand. Thinking about reaching the shoulder blade down towards the floor as you reach the knee towards the floor. And then we'll roll back to center. Pull both knees into the chest, give them a squeeze. Rock a little side to side, massage the back. And then we'll take the hands to the hamstrings and rock and roll up the length of the spine. And we'll rock all the way up to a seat. Very nice. Sitting up nice and tall. Rolling the shoulders back and down. Let's drop the chin to the chest. Feel a stretch in the back of the neck. Maybe you rotate your head around one way and then the other. Take the arms out wide. Big inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bring your palms together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring the sternum up to the thumbs. Lifting tall. Noticing your breath. Noticing how you feel. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. Find another video tomorrow. Keep this a daily practice. It's so good for you. Don't you feel better? You go out in your day after having been on the mat, even for 15, 20 minutes. It's awesome. Thank you. Have a great day. Namaste. Inhale and exhale. A few more breath cycles here, just noticing your belly.